Ram just lifted the covers on a new Sandblast Edition TRX, and I'm left feeling rather unimpressed as a TRX owner. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna love it, but for $100,000, I can do better. All right, so we're currently 3 editions in right now, right? We've had the launch edition with the Anvil paint code. We've had the ignition edition with its orange paint code. And now we have the new Sandblast edition with the Mojave sand color. Now, I've already done a video about that particular edition and breaking it down, so you can check out that other video. But when I watched that Chem Block video, while it was awesome, at the same time, I wasn't impressed. Not at the video, but at the actual truck itself. We've seen TRX content for 2 years. We've already seen pretty much what the TRX can do. There's nothing new that Chem Block and anybody else can do that can make me say, oh wow, the TRX can do that. We've already seen it for 2 years. To me, if you got Chem Block involved on actually unveiling the TRX, I feel it was a wasted opportunity. Because to me, when Chem Block does something, it's gonna be an outrageous, overpowered vehicle. And the TRX did not get any horsepower bumps with this edition. So if it was me, I would have at least, at the bare minimum, introduced something like a stage kit, because that is one question that everyone has on their minds. Since Dodge is going through the whole process of offering 3 stage kits for the Hellcats, the Redeyes, the Super Stocks, the Jailbreaks, why can't the TRX get any of those stage kits? We all know that the Raptor R is coming, and we know it's going to have probably like 760 horsepower somewhere in that ballpark. It may have more, may have less. We just don't know yet. So at the bare minimum, you would think that Ram would at least tease that a more powerful TRX is coming, just like what Ford did back when they unveiled the next gen Raptor, and they had the little teaser at the end that the R is coming. So I would have thought, watching that Chem Block video, there would have been some kind of tease that there is a more powerful TRX coming, and we just didn't get that. We just got basically just another TRX with a limited color that really didn't need to be limited in the first place. The 3 most popular colors are black, gray, and white. All the other colors everyone orders pretty equally. The idea that you have to only make these limited colors like the Anvil, the Ignition Orange, the Mojave Sand in limited quantities as well as the limited editions doesn't really make sense. Because one thing I notice is when people are buying TRXs, probably around like 80% of all TRX orders, they are all over $90,000. And I can back that up with not just a guess, but with facts. If I go look on the TRX forum, which you should already be a member of, because it's the best place to go if you want to get a TRX at a great deal. And if you want to know anything about the TRX, come on the TRX forum with the rest of us. Hence the hat. If I go look at current production numbers right now, so this is 6/7. So I gotta wait another day for the numbers to come out. So for right now, and for 2022, there's been 14,317 TRXs ordered. Out of that 14,317, 11,411 TRXs have been ordered with the level 2 group. The level 2 group is like a $10,000 option. So people are already spending that much money just for one pack. Pretty much like 90% of your, well, not 90%, but pretty much like 70% of all your trucks, they're over $90,000. So it's not like people aren't really buying more expensive versions of the TRX, and Ram going like, dang, how in the world can we get more expensive units out of the door? They're already expensive. They already got $10,000 options already attached to them once they walk out the door. Like almost 80% of your trucks are already in the $90K range. And this new Sandblast edition and the Ignition edition is going to be in the $98,000 to $100,000 range. So it's not like you was that far off to how much this new edition is going to cost that people was already buying anyway. So this whole notion that Ram had to go and find this new stitching and just make this new plaque and had to decide to try to do something different and make this new wheel, was not real new wheel, just the same wheel that's painted black. They had to do this in order to get a more expensive model out. It doesn't make any sense. To me personally, if they would have did just like Dodge, because you know what Dodge does, they'll always have like a 1 or 2 colors that be later available later on the year, and you'll get a spike in just people just waiting to just get that particular color. But people already know earlier in the year that there's going to be a late available color. With these special editions, you don't know that. You're just going on the assumption that nothing is coming. And all of a sudden, they just drop an edition. Then all of a sudden, they drop an edition. And then people going like, damn, I missed out. But me personally, I just don't like the fact that only the new colors are in these special editions. That's my main gripe. They don't need to be in these special editions because people aren't going to buy those colors en masse anyway. And just like with this Mojave Sand color, I'm pretty sure some people are only going to buy it because it's limited. And they're going to think it's going to be worth more, especially when they try to flip it. For me personally, I'm just tired of all these new editions that really don't bring anything new other than color. When for 2 model years, we haven't had a new color introduced, period, for other people to order. Now, when I watched Ken Block's video, I'm just sitting there waiting for, there has to be some special announcement. Like I said earlier, if you bring Ken Block of all people in, there should be something special going on. Everyone who needs to know about the TRX already know the TRX exists. Pretty much 99% of people who knows about the Raptor knows about the TRX. I mean, the TRX is to the point where there are so many TRXs getting built that Ram just can't keep up with it. So for this notion for you to bring in Ken Block to advertise it because you don't have enough order just doesn't make any sense. Pretty much majority of the orders are in the 90-95K range. You can't make enough TRXs because you keep having production shortages. You just don't need to make these new editions. You don't need to have all this advertising stuff unless you're going to introduce something that is special. Like I said, I was watching the Ken Block video and I'm going like, when is something special going to be announced that everyone else who's not going to get this Mojave edition can enjoy? I'm like, where is the announcement that we're going to get a stage kit? Even if the stage kit doesn't arrive in the next few months, at least let people know that a stage kit is going to be teased to be coming. Where is the announcement that the TRX is going to get 37-inch tires? Where is the announcement that, oh, well, we might tease a more powerful TRX is coming with a Redeye engine? So I'm just waiting. And then that's why I'm just disappointed that nothing new was announced. I mean, Ram still hasn't even announced the digital display for 2023 model year, and we've already leaked it out that that is coming. One thing I'm interested in, waiting to hear what's going to come out next. I just want to know, where is this Rexrunner at? Because if you guys remember back in October in SEMA, Ram introduced this truck right here. Like, there are some things on it that is different that we still don't have access to. I would have been more impressed if this particular truck came out rather than the Sandblast. The one main thing about this truck is I love the color. This ash gray color, that color I like more than the Mojave Sand color. I mean, some people might have their preference, but I actually like this color more than that. Another thing to note about this truck is, you notice that the front bumper is painted. And if you look at another photo, the rear bumper is painted. So if we had this option on a TRX where I can get this color and I can get the bumpers painted, I would have went that option. Another thing to note, look at the skid plate. That skid plate is carbon fiber. That would have been another awesome option to have. Look at the tow hooks. The tow hooks are painted. Why don't we have like an option to have red painted tow hooks? A lot of owners have been doing that where they'll take their tow hooks off and get them painted red or blue or whatever. Why isn't that an option? Look at the wheels and tire package. This truck has 37s on it. The Raptor has 37s on it. Why can't Ram get a 37-inch tire package? Look at the gasoline door. That is an awesome looking gas door. Why isn't that an option? Or even just the sticker pack. I mean, like I said, this is a great looking concept truck. I mean, just look at the interior. The interior has blue stitching. I would have been more impressed if some of these options right here from this concept TRX made it onto the Sandblast. Or at least to the point in 2023 where some of these features right here on this concept TRX are actual options, right? You had the option to paint your tow hooks. You had the option to have that fuel door. You have the option to get some carbon fiber parts on the outside because we don't have any carbon fiber parts. If you go look at Anderson Composites website, I'm pretty sure Ram, you can bulk order some of these parts from them and give us some carbon fiber parts on the outside of a truck. Because if there was like a carbon fiber exterior option for the TRX and it was like another like $6,000-$7,000, I would have paid for it just because I like the look of carbon fiber. That's why I got carbon fiber on my interior of my truck, which I wish was more pieces. Like I said, I'm just disappointed that there really is nothing really special about this edition other than it's just another color that many people are not gonna be able to get, and there's no more power. We all know the Raptor R is coming. We know it's gonna have more horsepower and it's lighter. So we know it's gonna compete very good with the TRX. Ford had to sit around for the last years and change with Ram throwing all these little Raptor jokes at them And for Ram not to at least hint anything, no stage kit, no Redeye TRX, I mean, come on now. If you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna bring Ken Block in of all people who does some of the craziest things with the highest horsepower vehicles, you could at least announce some kind of horsepower bump for 2023. If I ran Ram and I had to do all these special editions, each special edition will be a Redeye. Like when that launch edition that came out year one, I would have everyone fighting over 702 Redeye TRX. And then the initial edition, I would have everyone fighting over 850 initial edition Redeye TRXs. The Sandblast edition, to make it real special, it'll be the next Redeye edition TRX. That way, Ram can make limited numbers, have buzz, because everyone's gonna keep waiting for the next edition, next edition, next edition. When's my next chance? When's my next chance? When's my next chance to get that Redeye? When's my next chance to get that Redeye? Oh, here we go. Next edition, Redeye. But hey, that's just me. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Are these editions really special? Are they just money grabs? Do you like my idea that every edition, special edition, will be really special by putting a Redeye engine in each one of them? Let me know what you guys think. And until the next video, I'm out.